A historic Deep East Texas church that has sat vacant for decades will get a new life. Our Ashley French gives us a look at the renovation project and what that revitalized building could mean to the community.
Black history is often forgotten, but here on the streets of Zion Hill, it lives on. The city of Nacogdoches is working on restoring this century-old church to make it more than just a historic landmark.
This type of history is not preserved often, but it can really be kind of a jumping-off point to teach a bigger part of history.
On North Lenona Street stands Zion Hill Baptist Church. It was originally built in 1914.
It's one of the oldest African-American congregations in the state. The congregation actually started in 1878. It was started by Reverend Lawson Reed. Came to Nacogdoches, realized there was no African-American churches. They were worshiping separately, saw the need to start his own church and started it with 5 or 6 other members, and then it just grew and grew and grew.
The congregation outgrew the building and moved out in the 1980s, and it's been vacant ever since. In 2000, the Nacogdoches County Historical Foundation purchased the church and began fundraising for it.
The foundation knew the history of this building and how significant it was and didn't want the building to be lost. And then their plan was always they would do the outside of the building and turn it over to the city to do the inside and then to run it.
After 10 years of funding for this project, the city has started construction to add modern upgrades.
You know, we're trying to put air conditioning into a building that was never designed for it. Electricity, plumbing, make things ADA compliant, you know, modern needs and historic architecture mesh together, so it takes a little bit longer.
Making it more than just an historic landmark.
And we're restoring the interior of the building, and then we'll open it to the public and run it as a museum, event center, and community center.
In hopes of creating new memories and saving old ones.
Hopefully people will kind of come out of the woodwork and tell us like, oh, my grandma went to church here, or my parents were baptized here, so that way we can use all those community stories to create a community exhibit.
The city expects renovations to be complete so the building can be open to the public by this fall. Reporting in Nacogdoches, I'm Ashley French for CBS 19.